Good morning, Africa. How are you all doing? Welcome to the another episode of the podcast Africa, the next big thing. And you know the motive of this podcast. I'm on a mission to help African entrepreneurs become influent leaders by promoting of your brand, your culture, your business skills, and sharing your success stories so that can easily connect you with the foreign investors and it will also keep African youth inspired. In my previous podcast I have mentioned this, a lot of time I mentioned, like, besides my job in Ghana, I started out, my online business, my online journey, and all that you are all aware. But I started as an affiliate marketer. Most of you don't know that. So besides my job, I used to work for 3 4 hours and I used to make more money. I even used to make more. That was my salary, you know. So affiliate marketing is where you sell other people products and you will make some commission out of that. So that's why we decided that today our topic is going to be on affiliate marketing, because that can easily help you to work from home. You all you need is a laptop and internet, and that's it. And somebody's product. And there are a lot of websites, a lot of people, where you can easily contact them and you can sell out their products. So the guest that we are having today, he is one of the top affiliate marketers in Africa. His name is Mr. Ine Joseph, and he teach and train smart solopreneurs where he helped them to start and scale their business to 6 to 7 figures by using the online smartphones and all. So he is here with us. So let's give a warm welcome to one and only Mr. Ine Joseph, and here he comes. He's live. Hey Joseph, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure. How is everything? How is Nigeria?
Well, Nigeria is good. We're good. Although dealing a little with the recent flooding from,
Yes.
but aside that, Nigeria is good, and of course we're preparing for the forthcoming election in 2023. So that's basically a little of the highlights of Nigeria for now.
Oh, that's great. And there was one strike also going on in Nigeria, the college strike. So is it over now?
Oh well, the ongoing strike I heard they announced a resumption from the strike. The strike has been an 8 month long strike. I
Already.
still,
Yeah.
I still don't see the point in the strike though. But it happens over and over again, and I hope it becomes a thing of the past soon.
So everything is going to be fine. So Joseph, how was it? Means a youngster making a lot of money, promoting other people products, selling them, and be the be your own boss. I know that feeling because I also
Sure,
started as an
it's
affiliate marketing.
okay.
Yeah, oh, it's amazing.
So
So
yeah,
yeah, so Joseph, just before we jump to this, I just want to know a little bit your background story, your education, what was your backstory, your college, your life, and how it started. I'm very curious to know that.
well, the backstory is a typical African experience. You struggle to get to school, to get to college, right? And how you feed, pay for materials. Education is generally expensive, and even though I went to a public university, it still did not change the fact that it was expensive. I know my mom had to borrow most of the time to see us through school. I had to work. I work as an stylist. I work in a barbering salon those days, so I can cut your hair and make you look good. It's a passion I picked up as a youth because I used to do fine art, so I saw head fashion work as an expression of art. Anyways, long story short, I graduated in the year 2015, but school left me broken than it was supposed to make me.
Yes.
That's because um, a lot of you know if you've been through college, I don't know if it's the same over the world, but college has a way of rewiring your mental your mindset about yourself, and your grades begin to become your definition of who you are.
Yes.
And it's a
Yes.
mistake a lot of us make, and it happened to me. And so I was supposed to graduate. I graduated in 2015, no carryovers, but I was not proud of my grades because that's not the best of me. Life just happened so fast and unfair, and that happened. And I was that heartbroken that I was not ready to go for the 1 year compulsory youth service as it happens in Nigeria. it took me 3 years later to make up my mind, 2018, to go for youth service. One of the reasons I could also not go for the youth service was because of financial constraints to afford the clearance and and what have you. But in 2018, when I went to youth service, I joined in youth service. I noticed that they were doing some skill acquisition program for Nigerian graduates. The Nigerian government set up a skill acquisition program for to teach graduates skills that they could use to more like entrepreneurial skills. And it dawned on
Yes.
me that the goal of going to school is to raise up good employees, right? And you are not supposed to be telling me how to be an entrepreneur because I did not go to school to be an entrepreneur. I went to school so that I can come out and get a good job. But then the government
Yes.
was literally telling us that sorry, there are not enough jobs to go around. So you better learn how to be an entrepreneur. And at that point, reality dawned on me that I cannot go through this employee route because it's more like 70-30, not even 50-50. 50-50 means you will have a higher chance or not, but 70-30 means your chances of getting a job are slimmer than getting a good one that could give me the life I wanted. And so youth service camp, they were doing all the skills, but I was caught in between. So which of the skills should I choose? Should it be tailoring, fashion design, food processing, web design, and what have you? At that point, I was confused as to what should I learn. And on this particular day, they were teaching us digital marketing, and it was my first time
Yes.
to know about digital marketing. It was a program by Google, Google Digital Skills for Africa, but I think they rebranded their name recently. I hopped on the training for about 3 months. I gave my best to it. Though I used to have data constraints, but I gave myself to the training, and yes, it opened my eyes to the possibility of the internet and helping people sell their products. And it's something that I loved to do because I have experience working as a marketer, using the traditional marketing methods, going to meet people and speak with people. And if there's one thing I know I've done for years is communicating with people on a personal base to sell something or an idea to them. And so digital
Right.
marketing just became my thing, and I said fine. So that was how I learned digital marketing. And of course, when you dovetail it down to a year plus later, after 2019, I found affiliate marketing, and I was like, okay, wow, okay, this is nice. And yeah, that was how I got into affiliate marketing.
Amazing. Because I also found affiliate marketing after 2019. I found it around February 2020, just 1 month
Mm.
before the COVID.
Oh,
So
you're
it really
lucky.
helped me.
I found mine after COVID. I wish I found it before
Ah,
COVID.
me too. But I wanted to found it, if I would have found that in between June or, June, July
Mm,
2019,
mm,
multimillionaire.
honestly.
That was the time. Oh,
Mm,
amazing, amazing. So, Joseph, what were the challenges? Like when you just decided, like what was, because there were some challenges because because maybe from your parents because they send you to school to or university to just go learn and have a good job. So, what was the mindset shift where you decided, like, no, I have to become an affiliate marketer? Like you told me, okay, digital marketing became a boom.
mhm.
But what were the challenges that time?
Well, I would not. I did not have domestic challenges because my mom raised me to be an independent young man who can make decisions for himself. So
Great.
she rarely or seldom challenged my choices because I, which is from experience, we're good. She's come to a point where she can trust my opinions and my choices. So I did not have domestic challenges. Else I would not have been able to stay back 3 years before going for youth service. All right. But the challenge I had then was it was quite novel here in Nigeria. Though a couple of people have been at it, but it was quite a novel thing because when I started affiliate marketing, it was quite difficult to communicate it to people that this thing works. People are making money all over the world in India, in North America, in Europe, even in some parts of Africa, but not so much in Africa, though, honestly,
Hmm.
right? Yeah, so it was a challenge trying to introduce it to people because people had previous bad experiences with trying to make money on the internet. MMM came, Ponzi schemes came, and it gave them a bad. idea of the internet. In fact, it's safe to say people concluded that anything internet plus money equal to scam. It doesn't matter what you're
Hmm.
going to tell
Yes.
them. So it was
Yes.
difficult trying to let them know that the internet and money is not always equal to scam. There are
Yes.
legitimate ways to make money online, and that was the major challenge I had. I think it's a challenge of more of an information gap or ignorance, if I may use a simple word. And another challenge I think I had then was primarily it was the ignorance gap, right? Primarily it was
Yes.
the ignorance gap. And then what other challenges would I say I experienced? Well, for me, the mindset shift I needed was am I ready to play this for the long run, or is this some temporary stuff? Because it was a
Hmm.
case of Joseph. If I was to focus to build my affiliate marketing business, I cannot work as an employee under someone, because if I was to work as an employee, I would not have enough time to learn something new. I think one of the things I wish I found it early enough. Maybe I would have learned it for the 4 years in school instead of reading political science and public administration. So I wish I found it
Same
at
here.
least 4 or 5 years earlier and read it as a full year course, because I realized it required a lot of learning, a lot of mindset shift, adjusting to the new norm. And so I think that was the challenge I had. Yeah.
Gotcha. Great insights. Yes, of course. If you would have found it early, oh God,
Mm-hmm.
even I still miss. I always pray that God, please send me back to 2020, just before COVID again, because I know what mistakes I
Honestly.
did and how can I correct that. No,
Yeah.
that was actually the time. COVID was an opportunity, big opportunity
COVID
that time.
was. It
Yeah.
was.
Yes. So, what products do you promote? And if you want, if you are comfortable, because I'm very curious to know, like, who is your target market? Are you just promoting it in Africa, or you have, other countries as well? And what products are you promoting?
Okay, that's cool. Thank you. So, here's the thing, right? I was introduced to affiliate marketing, and the idea was learn how to sell online, create sales funnel and processes, write
Yes,
copies for
yes,
products
yes.
and
Landing
services,
page and all.
sell leads,
Yeah.
and earn a commission. And so, prior to that time, it was about selling a lot of products to make money. But as I began to study, I realized that if there's one thing I know people around my circle needed the most, was the knowledge of how to sell online.
Yes.
And so this knowledge was helping me, because truth is a lot of youths in this part of the world in Nigeria are graduates who are not doing what they read in school today, either because they could not get a good job. They are jobs, well, but they're not good enough, right? A
Yes.
good job, or they are not even lucky enough to get a job. While some are either Uber drivers or doing some menial jobs or just hoping to get some connection with the government. And so I realized that if I'm going to be able to help a lot of people like me, I'm going to introduce them to the same knowledge that is helping me. All right. So
Yes.
because with affiliate marketing, I wrote myself a check that in my first 30 days of practice, I'm going to be making at least $200 per month.
Okay.
Right? I
Okay.
had seen people make thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Why? One of the mindset shift I had was, is it real? Will it work for me? So I just said, you know what? At least $200 is a good place to start from, because
Yes.
my first job paid less than $100 per month, right?
Hmm.
So if I can get $200 per month, that was good enough for me. But then in my first month, I made well over $1,000 in
Wow.
profits, in commissions.
Great.
Like, it was like, whoa. And from that time, I stopped looking for jobs, because no job at the time paid me above, let's say, $150, or let's just say $200, right?
Hmm.
Or
Hmm.
$300 maximum. But then I'm doing almost times three or four of what I thought I could earn monthly as a graduate. So it was a whole paradigm shift for me, from wanting to get a job to honing my skills and making money. But then it shifted from trying to make money for myself to helping people. Because the truth is, okay, let me tell you, people would come and say, Joseph, I'm broke, something happened, please, I need your help, give me money. I realized that I could not give everybody money. And so, what's the best thing I can do for them is to introduce them to the same information that helped me. And so, I
Right.
particularly took interest in selling the affiliate marketing training I got. All right. I
Okay.
got the training.
Great.
It's helping me get results. And I'm like, okay, if I'm going to help people, let me sell or recommend the exact knowledge I have. So this is me
Yes.
literally saying, you know what, I'm going to take you by hand with the same knowledge, with the same information, and I'm going to show you my processes. And so that's the major knowledge, the major product I began to sell. It wasn't a physical product, it was a digital course, a product, a digital product. So I began to recommend it to other people. And in the past 18 months in business, at least, I mean, if I was to give a rough sketch or count, I've been able to help at least 10 people become online millionaires in Nigeria in our local
Yes. Great.
currency, right? So I've been able at least 10 people. There are more, but let me just not give a rough estimate. Let me just say at least 10 people. So when I see them get results for themselves, I am happy because if I was to give them money, I would not. I'm not sure I would have been able to give them 1 million each. But now they
Yes.
are doing it for themselves and they are buying me gifts and saying thank you for helping us, thank you for being there for us. So it's but as the market began to expand, as my network began to expand, I came on LinkedIn and then prior to this time I was selling to just the African market, to the Nigerian market specifically. But then I figured there were other people from other parts of the world who were interested in this same thing. Ghana, South Africa, outside Nigeria and outside Africa, from India. I've got a lot of Indian friends,
Great.
Pakistani, Italy, just name the countries. So I did not plan for this. I just thought it was just Nigeria and I was focused on Nigeria, my parish as it were. So the point is I had to learn other courses, join other affiliate platforms that served a broader audience. And so in this
Yes.
past, let's say 1 year after joining that platform, I've been able to help people from South Africa, Ghana, Cameroon, and some other countries like Malawi. And okay, I think most of the people outside Africa they have this distrust because I've had some people come to me, they say they want to learn affiliate marketing. And I'm like, yeah, I can help you. And they're like, okay, what country are you from? I said that I'm from Nigeria. And the next thing is they block me or they stop chatting me, probably because I had to go do a research and like what's happening. And I figured that Nigeria is the number one country on the chart for internet scams.
Yes.
And so that label literally affected my output and how well I'm able to do business with an international market. Who
Yes.
and I cannot lie, I'm not ready to start acting like I'm something else. In short, at a point I felt like relocating to Dubai, which is in the pipe. But I'm thinking, okay, should I go to Dubai or Canada? Just thinking of where to relocate to so that I can serve a broader audience because I know what I
Yes.
carry. I've been able to do
Yeah.
it for people, rinse and repeat, and so that's what I've done so far. I've been able to I sell digital products, the same information that has helped me. There are other offers I recommend for people, but the thing is, I do not recommend an offer that I cannot guide you personally. That's how
Great.
much intentional I am about what I'm doing. So I'm not just going to say, you go buy that, people are getting results, it will work for you. I've done it for a few people who are interested. But for me, when they come, I said, this is what helped me. Buy this course, join my coaching community. You give me feedback. I'm going to be your accountability coach until you are able to get the same result or even better than me. Because I hate seeing people sacrifice, spend money on something and not get value. And it ends up being one of those online things they spend money on that didn't work. So, yeah,
Yes.
that's why I primarily sell affiliate marketing.
Yes. And there is a process of doing everything. Like it's not, there are coaches, because I also invested in a lot of coaches, especially in United
Yeah,
States, because actually this things comes from USA, everywhere around the
true.
world. So recently I've invested $75,000 on a program.
Mm,
And the reason being to do that is like I'm not invested just myself. One of my friend also took and we took it share. Like he's also watching it. I'm also watching it. It's like that. So the great thing about that program is now I come to know a lot of things, like a lot of problems and all, because right now I'm also trying to make my own product. I was doing affiliate.
mhm.
I even had a product for India, but now I'm trying to go international and make my own product. Let me sell my own. I don't want to promote other people products and make 20-30%. I have done that. The phase has gone. Now I want to launch my own product. Okay, now this is going to be my product and I want to solve a problem. Now I'm thinking in this way. See, I have invested around 60, $70,000, and I want to
Wow.
give the same skills that I'm learning, because I know that for an African, investing 60, 70, $80,000 is something, which is like, even if
That's a
they have
lot.
money, it's a huge money. So
Hmm.
I am on a mission now to give the same amount of knowledge That's what I'm planning right now. Around 1,500 to $2,000. That's it per person. Instead, they should spend 75, 80. I don't want them to do that. I'm also just planning, on this for my
That's
own
cool.
product. Yeah. Yeah. So my next question to you is on affiliate marketing is, so what are the three tips, that you give for a successful affiliate marketing career? Three tips I want to know.
Three simple tips. The first and the most important tip is your personal branding, your brand
Person,
acceptance. A lot
yes.
of people sleep on that because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That's brand acceptance. So if you want to go big and far in this business, you want to have an appealing personal brand that people know, like, and trust. And so your brand should be in such a way that when people come to your profile, before they even get on a conversation with you, it already leaves them with this mentality that, first of all, you're a person of value and you can provide that value. And so your branding is important because I tell people, look like your destination, look like what you're trying to sell. All right.
Yes.
Social media is funny because you can be a billionaire for all you care, but if your picture, your AVI on social media looks like a beggar, you are a beggar. They don't care how much you earn, how much you have. If you look like a beggar on social media, you're a beggar. And
Yeah.
so the first thing is work on your branding. Invest deeply in your positioning,
Yes.
right? Impression matters a lot. The second I would say is focus, niche down to learning the actual skills that bring the money, which would be traffic generation, which would be sales closing, which would be follow up, right? That's
Yes.
important. I see a lot of folks just want to say, I'm an affiliate marketer now. This is my link. And then they spam social media
Yeah. This man.
with links everywhere. Would you like to buy this? Here's my link. It doesn't work like that. Nobody just clicks
Yes.
a link and buy. In fact, there are
No.
some folks lately who have a fear for links because news have gone around that people put up funny links, right, to scam people. And so people
Yes.
don't just click links. So if anybody is going to be clicking your link, it means they first trust you. And that is why you must have a personable brand, a brand that people
Yes.
know, like, and trust. In fact, I think I would say that part of the equation is like 80% of the work done for you. Honestly, it's easily overlooked, but it's like 80% of the work. Because if you have a good brand identity that people know, like, and trust, like, it's easier for them to do anything you want them to do. Because let's say I've seen people undermine this. They go to the second step, which is the traffic generation part. So they run advertisement on Facebook, Google, just name them, Instagram, and people say stuff like scam in your comment section. People
Yes.
say stuff like you're
Yeah. Yeah.
lying. People say stuff like, okay, in Nigeria they will say they don't come. They're one of
Hmm.
them. All right. So that is because their branding is bad. So you should have a branding where first your profile is well optimized, your picture is quality and professional, right? Um, um, you have content, lifestyle content on your wall, so people want to know you, so you want to show yourself enjoying your life, being a person of value. So you want to show networking events where you have met good people that they admire. So if people see you are in connection with certain superstars or models, or at least people of value, they assume automatically you're a person of value. So your networking is key.
Yes.
And I would say, so that's the number two, right? After number one, your branding. Number two, learn the skills that bring the money. Now, for people, it differs, honestly, right? Because for someone, his number one skill could be traffic generation. For another, his number one skill could be content writing or copywriting
Hmm.
or content marketing. For another person, it could be sales funnel building. It's actually differs depending on the product you're selling and the audience you're selling to. So
Yes.
yes, so I think in that part of knowing the skills that work, the number one skill I would recommend above every other thing is be a good researcher. Product research, the market research. Know your product so well, know who it is meant for, your target audience, what they like, what is their pain point, what is their hidden desire that they are not communicating to people. All right. So if you understand your audience, it's easier to recommend something to them. It's easier to
Yes.
lead them down your sales funnel and make them buy. And then number three, I would say After number two, which is the skills and the closing and all that, after all said and done, number three, make sure whatever you recommend for people delivers on what it promises. Make sure you
Yes.
provide more than 100% of value. I call it the post-sale marketing, right? The people you sell to
Yes.
don't just, there are people who just make you buy and after that they're off. They don't
Hmm.
care. So if you are able to have a structure to follow up people, let people be accountable to these people, and say, the work is not done yet until you start getting the result for which you paid for. I'm not going to leave your face. The reason for that is you are going when you help them, when you go far for people, they would go far for you. They would recommend you. They would refer to you. They would be your whistleblowers. You put the content on social media. If anybody comes and says scam, they will be there to fight for you. They are like your court.
Yeah.
It's like building a court-like following of people who they've not just bought your product, they have seen the result of your products, and now they are recommending you. So I think these are the three
Yes.
simple tips I would work on: pre-sale, your branding; de-sale, which is the skills that bring the money; and post-sale, right? What you do with your clients after you sell to them. Yeah.
Which are very important, because yes, you are right. Like most people, they just think, okay, when they just sell them, they buy, they feel
Mm-hmm.
like their work is over. But actually, the journey starts when they buy your product. Now it's your
True.
duty, if you are an affiliate marketer or even if you are a coach, it's your duty to get them results. Let them make results, because if they are going to get results, next time you are going to get a lot of potential customers whom you can
True.
serve. And I also tell my audience this thing, that don't go online just in the case of needing. We don't
Mm-hmm.
need, we are here to serve. Our mission is to serve, not to need. The customer should
True.
never feel
To
like, hey,
serve.
he's just needing, he just wants my money, that's it. No, we are here to serve them. We are here to give them results. Like this is the results that you are going to achieve after going through my program. And yes, I
Mm-hmm.
like, uh, one guy, he's from Canada. He asked me this thing, that why should I charge high ticket? Why should I charge them $8,000 to $10,000? So I told them you can easily charge them, no doubt about that, because nothing comes for free. First of all, if you
True.
know your worth, your value, you have to charge. It's your right to charge, because you are promising them that this 8,000 is an investment and you are going to make them 80 to $100,000. You are going to give them this, you're going to give them that. That's why he's going to invest $8,000, which is very important. So Joseph, my next question to you now is,
Okay.
so Joseph, according to you, what are the pros and cons of affiliate marketing? Like, I just want to tell you one thing. uh, I was making good money while promoting, affiliate marketing products and all, doing hard thing. But suddenly, the coach whose product I was promoting, he changed his model overnight. Like earlier,
Mm.
what we used to do, we used to give $5,000, we used to get 30%. Promote $5,000 product, somebody, purchase that product, I used to make $1,500, for that. Later, that coach changed the model. He said, no,
Okay.
I'm going to charge now every month $500. That's gonna be my product. And due to that, many customers, they went away. They lost the trust. The coach overnight changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, I decided, let me now make my own product. Let me, do on my own now, because I don't know, because I'm dependent on somebody right now. Yes, I'm making good money, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
actually depending on somebody else's product. Maybe tomorrow he can do anything. He can change, he can run, he can do anything. I have no control. So according to you, what
True.
are the pros and cons of affiliate marketing?
Well, I think from where you started from, that's a big. Okay, let me start from the pros first. The
Yes,
pros of affiliate marketing is that you can write yourself a check and cash it out, a check of your choice.
yes,
You determine your
yeah,
income,
yeah,
right? Yes, there's a whole lot of
yeah,
work. When you now know how to get the work done, you determine your income. There's no limit. There's no
yes,
ceiling how much you can earn per month. It's just tied to your motivation, and how determined you. So it takes a whole lot of motivation, right? A whole lot of motivation
yes,
and discipline. So your income is scalable, right? Um, what else? I would say another pro is that you're able to grow your audience. I remember before I started
yes.
affiliate marketing, I was unknown on
Okay,
LinkedIn. I was the one looking for jobs, so I wasn't putting out anything out there. But through affiliate marketing, I discovered other things in my life that I did not realize that these were gifts that people would love. The reason you know me today is because affiliate marketing made me put myself out on LinkedIn. So
Yes.
this meeting, I would say, is one of the pros of being an affiliate
Yeah.
marketer, because it's not just about selling courses and making money. And that is why I tell people, don't jump the gun, don't jump the process, because every process counts for something, right?
Yes, of course.
From your personal branding to building your audience to connecting with your audience to providing value, it goes beyond affiliate marketing to building a personal brand. So it gives you a personal brand that you can sell and resell to your audience. You get brand endorsement deals. People want you to promote their products for them. People want you to consult their companies to know how to solve their problems. With the knowledge gathered, you can create an agency from it and make more money. So it goes beyond
Yes.
just affiliate offers and making money. If you understand, if you have a vision for yourself, there is literally no limit, like no limit. I started on LinkedIn with less than 500 connections. Between last year, I started taking LinkedIn seriously. I think July last year till now, I'm currently at 30k plus followers on LinkedIn. On Twitter, I'm at
Great.
38k plus followers. All right, so these are the two platforms I'm on. I'm close to 10k followers on LinkedIn. I mean, on Instagram, I started building Instagram. So it's literally, I've bought more courses, I've bought more training programs just to sharpen my skills. Before
Hmm.
affiliate marketing, I'd never traveled outside Nigeria. But affiliate marketing did
Amazing.
not just only help me afford the lifestyle where I can travel to outside the country, but I'm traveling as a business person. I'm traveling as a public and an international speaker. Affiliate marketing brought
Great.
out the speaker in me. I spoke in Ghana, I spoke in Cameroon, I spoke in Dubai, right? And these are the three countries I've spoken in the past few months, right? Just this year alone. And last year, I've also been to other cities in Nigeria, because prior to this time, honestly, bro, I was just in Benin City here in Nigeria, where I come from. Like, I've never been outside this place. But I started going to Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja. For the first time, I flew, right? Before now, we use road transportation. But I experienced what it means to fly on a jet to a destination. And
Yes.
it's, I mean, if I was to be given a chance to do this again, I would do it earlier. Maybe I will start as soon as I start talking, or I'll start maybe from 12 years of age. So these are the pros. It's limitless possibilities, right? Now, another thing is it
Yes.
gave me a celebrity status, because before now nobody cares, but now I walk in the street and people get to be like, "Oh, Coach Joseph, I saw you on Facebook. Oh, I saw you on LinkedIn. Oh, I get to a country that I've never been before for the first time, and I get a lot of people around me. Oh, let me have your number. I know you on Instagram. I know you on LinkedIn. Well, I mean, I feel like a celebrity, right?
Yes. Amazing.
Sometimes when I'm not in the mood, maybe I'm walking outside of my house, I have to wear a face mask and a face cap just to disguise. All right, so it's been a beautiful experience. But
Amazing.
the cons, number one, the downside to all of all this is, if you are promoting a product with bad reputation, it rubs off on you.
Right.
Because for affiliate marketing, you are vouching for, like you talked about the coach you were working with and he changed his plan. Imagine the person imagine he just chose to run away with people's money. You're in trouble because they are going to come for your neck. You are the one that showed us, you are the one that sold us. So they are going to come for you and they will drag you on the social media. So that's one thing. So you have to be sure. That's why product research comes in, to know exactly what you're selling. And then the next con of affiliate marketing is, especially for newbies, they think it happens overnight. So it's the get rich quick
Yes.
syndrome. Some people approach it with this get rich quick mentality, and so it's frustrating when they approach it wrong, they don't get results, and next they call you scam. They do not
Yes.
take responsibility for their actions. They say, "Oh, my coach abandoned me." That is you. They feel you abandoned. But come on, right? So the point. So that's one of the cons of affiliate marketing, and another is the market sometimes is volatile, because a product that is hot in demand today would not be hot in demand tomorrow. So you have to be dynamic. You have to ensure you are consistently updating your knowledge base, upgrading yourself. Because if you choose to stick with one pattern, in the next 6 months or 3 months from now, you could hear, oh, it's no longer affiliate marketing, it's Amazon KDP, or it's freelancing, and people are no longer interested in that particular offer. So it needs consistent updating, both on the side of the product and on the side of you, the seller. And what else I would say is another con I would tell people is that it's, yes, it can be time consuming, and it consumes your resources too. It takes time
Yes.
to learn, it takes a whole lot of time to learn, and it also takes money to run advertisements on Facebook, Instagram, Google ads. These things are expensive. It takes money to build a sales funnel. It takes money to pay for autoresponder subscriptions on Aweber for your email marketing.
Yes.
It
Yes.
takes
Yes.
money to buy softwares. That's also another con, because some people come into this whole affiliate marketing stuff with borrowed money, and they have little or no money after their initial capital. And although for
Yes.
me, what I do to help people is that I teach the skill of organic traffic, right? How to
Yes.
generate
Yes.
free traffic without having to pay for it.
Yes.
Yes, so yeah, though it's slower, but at least it's a way to get your first $100 to 1,000. I made my first $2,000 from affiliate marketing without spending a dime on paid advertisement, right?
Great.
And I've helped people make their first $2,000 and above without spending a dime on it. So, but for some people that are not aware of these parts of the business, it's going to be a struggle for them. And also another thing is, if
Of
for
course.
people who do not have time, maybe they are busy 9 to 5 workers who want to expand their finance, and they just felt like if I join affiliate marketing, it will be better, but then they do not have the time to focus. So I usually tell people, please, if you don't have the time, at least 2 hours daily to commit to the process, please don't start. So yes, I think these are the
Yes.
few cons that I would say.
I appreciate your openness. I really appreciate your openness. The points that you have mentioned are really, really valuable. The one that you have mentioned. So, Joseph, worldwide now digital
Thank
coaching
you.
is booming. It's booming now. Now it's the time of digital. The digital revolution has come. So, what do you think about it? About the digital coaching?
True.
Like
Mm.
coaching, like maybe,
Whew,
I'll
I
coach
think
somebody how to make
I
money
think it's
via
such a
Facebook, Google Ads, everything. Affiliate marketing, organic marketing, traffic, lead
okay.
generation, each and every single thing. What do you think about
Well, I would say it's such a beautiful time to be alive, personally, because the pandemic made us realize that life is beyond the 4 walls of your present environment. You can interact, do business with people outside, but with the internet, you can reach your target customers and deliver to them. So this whole digital coaching thing, I think it's people should get used to it, because we have platforms like Coursera, Udemy,
it? Yes.
e-learning platforms increasing in sales revenue, because people are becoming increasingly aware that education can happen with or without being in a campus or a physical location. And so, what that means for the audience is an adjusting to the new paradigm, right? To say, fine, because there's those who would say, I only prefer physical coaching. But in a situation, right now, you are somewhere in India and I'm in Nigeria, we're like 8 hours apart from each other, but we are
Yes.
talking, exchanging value, and doing business. So it's quite normal, because if I was to be with you in your office right now, I'll be sitting across the desk, similar to something like this, and then all I need to do is to hear you talk, take note of the information, and work with it. So I think on the part of the audience, they should wake up to this, and this is where we come in to educate them, to inform them, because as a marketer, our job is to teach people, to enlighten people, consistently bring the facts, because the truth is, while it is booming for us, for a lot of people, they are yet clueless, because people are getting increasingly busy these days, and so they do not pay attention to the details before them, right? For a nine to five
Yes.
worker who is about waking up in the morning, get to work early and close and get back and rest, he's oblivious of what we are talking about right now. While affiliate marketing
Yes.
feels like it's saturated already, there are those who still don't know the meaning of affiliate marketing. It's still new to them.
Yeah.
them. So, so while it feels like it's saturated, there is still a lot of people in the dark about this, whether affiliate marketing or any other offer you have to sell online. So, for the audience, they don't know. For the course creators or the coaches, I tell people get online, create your course. Like you
Yes.
talked about creating your offer. I think it's long overdue because I've been meaning to create that, though honestly I've been lazy and preoccupied with other stuff though, right? But I figured that is why make 50%, 30% if I can make 100%? Because the audience trust me already. I have polarizing proof,
Yes.
I have
Yeah.
results, I have testimonials,
Yes.
multiple testimonials. So why make
Results.
50% if I can make 100%? But then it's not just about the money for me, because the affiliate platforms I work with, they provide new information all the time. And so it's not about
Yes.
selling the commodity called affiliate marketing. It's about selling the network, selling the
Yes.
relationship, selling the exposure, the experience. So that is what I offer people when I sell them affiliate marketing. Otherwise, I would have created my own affiliate products and sell to people. But I want them to be a part of the network. So I start thinking of other ways to make my own money without not
Yes.
selling the network. So I would say for audience, wake up. For the course creators, the coaches, level up rather, right? Leverage on the internet, leverage on the internet, and do your stuff.
Yes. Amazing, amazing insight. And yes, step by step, as I mentioned, earlier, it's not like, like I was mentioning earlier, like I invested 75,000 dollars in a coach. So I didn't invest one time. I started in 2020, I invested just $1,000. I learned new skill, I made money. Then I invested
Mhm.
$10,000. And and then I made a lot of money. And then the time comes, okay, I thought I have to again level me up. Now this is something which is a elite level, biggest level. Let me just do that as well. And now after this, there is a program of Tony Robbins. He's very famous, but his program is for $1 million. So if I have to go there, I have to make a
Yeah,
million
I know
dollar
Tony
first.
Robbins.
Yes. So I
Mm.
have to make $1 million first if I have to, buy his program.
Wow.
So that's something a different story. So the audience, these are the very great insights that has been given by Joseph, step by step. It's very important. Not just okay, straight away you have to go and show yourself. There is a process. Just follow that, which is great. So Joseph, my
Mhm.
now next question to you is, where do you see yourself after 5 years? And are you open to collaborate with others as well,
It's
like other coaches and all?
sure, sure. Okay, where I see myself in the next 5 years, I would say
Yes.
what I see now is nothing compared to what I could actually become. I say that because
Okay.
sometimes it feels like I've been at this for 5 years, but in reality, I've been at this for just 18 months plus. That's about
Hmm.
1 year and six
Yes.
months. But the level of exposure, progress, growth, income I've experienced, it's almost at the same level of with people who have been at this for like 5 years plus. So where I see myself, I in the next 5 years, I see myself owning my digital agency, collaborating with a lot
Great.
of coaches, getting
Yes.
verified on social media, like at least Instagram and Twitter. I see myself, first of all, of course, relocating outside of the country so that I can reach a broader audience and so that I can further serve my local audience. So I'm not running away from home. I'm going to level up so that I can
Yes.
serve my people better with new information, with up-to-date information, with what is happening out there. Because I believe in Africa a lot. I think we get too much unnecessary backlash and we're underrated. And that is why I see some Africans trying to say, "Oh, you're underrating us.
Yes.
We're going to show you we're nothing. We are not what you think we are." And then they go into internet fraud, and over here, I've met a lot of fraudsters, and one of their motivation for what they do is that white people think we are stupid, and they say, "Okay, we are stupid, right? I'm going to show you we're not stupid." And so they set up stuff, and then they dupe people a whole lot. Okay, so I said back here in Nigeria, because of course it's on the internet that Nigeria is the number one country for internet scams. But I've never liked that because I'm a Christian and I don't see why I should rob anybody, right? I make a whole lot of money today.
Yes.
It might not be a whole lot, but I do not have to steal. I do not have to lie. I do not have to break someone's heart. because nobody gets money for free. Anybody with money
Yes.
did something to get it. So I don't see why I feel someone's money is mine. But for these guys, their motivation is the colonial masters robbed our ancestors. We are paying back.
Yes.
Their motivation is they call us idiots, they call us fools, they have exploited us. It's time to exploit them back.
Yes.
So my point is Africa, Nigerians, and the whole other part of the world, I think people look down on Africa a lot because of the bad government and the system, and everything is just feels like it is designed to not favor us. Because at the end of the day, I've seen Africans who were born in Europe or in North America do really well. So it's not the African that
Yes.
is the
Yes.
problem, it's the system he was
Yes.
introduced to. So
System.
my point is, if the system is faulty and defective, I want to learn what these guys know and see how to improve the system. Now, I may not be able to influence government policies, but I'm starting from the grassroots level. Because if it is well with everyone, nobody will be interested in stealing or robbing or defrauding anyone. I cannot defraud anyone. In fact, the energy I will put up into trying to build up a fake website, I would use it to build my sales funnel, and I will make more money, legit money, without the police or the EFCC or FBI being on my case. So without trying to hide from anybody. So if Africa is better, if the society is better, if the system is better, then we will have lesser crimes and fraudulent crime activities around. So my job is start from the grassroots level, learn what I can, build one person at a time, and I tell them just as I've done for you, you do for others also. So I build you, you build him, he builds the other person, and that is how we spread this old stuff. It's going to take years of practice and consistency, but that's my vision. In the next 5 years,
Yes.
not just what I can achieve for myself, but in the next 5 years, in fact, I hope to get a national honor. I don't know how it will happen, but I hope to get a national honor for doing something worthwhile for my people and for the world in general. Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. And because see, I have worked in Africa. I even been to Nigeria. I've been to Ghana. I worked in Ghana for more than 4 years. So I just want to tell
Wow.
everybody, Africans, they always speak from heart, and they are very hardworking
True.
people. Very hardworking. I've never seen, more than Africans. I've never seen a person who is very, work very hard. Doesn't matter, because in Ghana, there were some of my friends, like even, they passed the universities and all. They don't mind if they have to do a little labor work, if they have to do a, good work. They don't mind that. They say, I want to work. It means they want to work.
Mm.
They want to work hard. So I love Africans, especially Ghanaians and Nigerians. They are, very close to my heart. So, Joseph, the
Awesome. We
episode
love
is
you
so
too.
interesting. Oh, thanks, bro. I don't want to end this episode, but I have to. So, last question, which is not related to affiliate marketing or something, but this is a very common question, which I ask in every episode. Joseph, what advice do you want to give to a youngster who is between 18 to 25 and watching this episode? Because this is a age which either can break you or can make you. What advice do you want to give to all these youngsters?
Yes, my advice for 18-year-olds, 18 year and above, or 18 to 24, depending, is if I was to advise my 18-year-old self, the first thing I would do is to tell them, open your eyes to the opportunities available on the internet. Start right now with learning a skill of your choice. It does not have to be affiliate marketing, but please learn something off the internet, because the internet is not primarily meant to be a, a tool for entertainment, it's a tool for personal development. So I tell people, please learn something off the internet: content writing, copywriting, UI, UX, machine learning, anything at all. Start with building yourself with information off the internet. If you can't pay, go the paid route. Use the free offers available on LinkedIn Learning, some available on Coursera, or there are cheaper ones on Udemy, because it I noticed that they all start from somewhere. You learn
Yes.
something that opens you up to other things that opens you up to. For example, you talked about how you started with a $1,000 coaching, then $10,000 and 70 something thousand dollars, and you're thinking of $1 million offer with. So it started from doing the little. I'm sure when
Yes.
you were investing that $1,000, you didn't see the $10,000 and the $75,000 and the
No,
1 million offer coming. I'm sure you said it from a point of doubt and skepticism if it would really work for you, but you just wanted to give it a try. But look at where it has brought you to the end, how far it has brought you. So, irrespective of your location, as long as you have a phone or a computer with the internet, I would say learn leverage on opportunities on the internet. Now you might not know these opportunities. Start by following people of value, people who are having actual results in this thing. They could be your role models or mentors, but normal, make it a normal thing to seek people of value and learn from their experience, learn from their knowledge, learn from their mistakes. Yeah, for example, a podcast like this setup is one of such avenues to help you do that. So if you are listening to this right now and you're between the ages of 18 and above, even if you're younger than 18 and you happen to be on this podcast, my recommendation for you is you're not too young. I've seen 16-year-olds, I've seen 11, I've seen 14-year-old Africans, right? Do make massive income online. So it's not about age. So whatever age you happen to be, whether you're 18 or you're 60, my advice is find what works for you or find who it is working for, learn from them and give it your best shot. There are going to be mistakes, you're going to feel like quitting a lot of times. Uh, it's going to be challenging as well. And another thing I would say along with this is network with people as well. Invest in building relationships because relationships will give you what money cannot give you. That's the
yes,
truth. So network, attend seminars, attend workshops, attend events that are targeted at building you, not just concerts. They are good. The cinema is good, but invest more in networking events that can make you a better version of yourself. So that's my recommendation. Thank you.
yes. Amazing, amazing, amazing insights, Joseph. And this is one of the most insightful podcasts that I have ever recorded. Because yes, it resonates
Thank
with
you.
my topic too, my favorite topic. I'm also a business coach. I was an affiliate marketer. So it was something like, I was talking to myself. Amazing. Joseph, thank you so much for your time. And
Thank you for having me.
yes, yes, yeah, it's all my pleasure. And so, audience, I'll see you next week with another episode. Till that time, go enjoy banku, fufu, all your favorite food, yum, everything. Just go and chop
Yes,
that.
so enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Thank you.